take whatever, 6, 7, 8, who knows. As I said, right, I'm starting again because I can't get the camera right. So I'm making the best bread yet, best protein bread yet. It's not the one that I made before. It's going to be slightly different because I've just realised I've run out of flax seeds. So I've substituted the flax seeds with pine nuts. Pine nuts are good. They're full of vitamin E. So they're going to be the new substitute. So we're going to try this together and we'll see how it works out. So first of all, assemble your dry ingredients. I've got 1 cup of coconut flour in this mixer, just like that. And now I'm going to, all those nuts that I've got, I'm going to put these nuts in the through the grinder and grind them down to a flour. All right. So I might have to try and see if I can stand this phone up. Honestly, sorry people, it's not the best yet. This is not a professional setup. This is just a Sharon setup. There you go. All right. So blender, nuts in the blender, all those seeds in the blender. So as I said, I've got a 1/4 cup of sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, and pine nuts. So pine nuts full of vitamin E, and all of these are low in carbs, which is why we're doing it. So it's going to be a bit noisy while it's in the blender. So I might pause it so you don't get that. I might give you a bit of it actually. So all in the blender. Grind them down so you can see the consistency as it is now. Can you see it? You can see the consistency as it is. I'm going to grind it down to a flour. And we're going to make our own flour now. So hold on, people. So these are ground down to a powder flour now. And what I'm going to do is, yeah, it has gone down to a flour. I think I found somewhere to fix up my things. So now I'm going to give it another blend just to make sure it's as fine as it can be, because we're creating our own, we're making our own flour. So give it a shake. I'll give it another quick blend and just grind it down a bit smoother. All right, hold your horses. Right, we're back again. So that's ground down to a flour. Now what I'm going to do is add all my dry ingredients. You've got the 1 cup of coconut flour in here already. So now take what we just blended, the flour we've just made, and add that to the coconut flour. Like that. Hold on. Let me get my spatula. Right, so add that to add all the dry ingredients together. When I post this video, I'm gonna put all the ingredients there so you can prepare. You don't have to be like me, all unprepared and all over the place. Get every bit of it out. It's a bit moist actually. Ooh. Don't waste anything. Get it all out. And keep that, you don't have to wash it because it's all going to go in the same pot. But keep that little separate blender if you can. If you've only got the one blender and you don't have to, just blend all the nuts first and then add it to add your coconut flour. Right, so that's done. Now, carry on with the recipe. Now it's a pinch of salt to taste. That's that there. And now we need, I said 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So not bicarbonate of soda, baking powder. And it's 2 level teaspoons, so just 1 right there. Another one here too. Yep. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And then we add our seasoning, our herbs for flavour. So I'm adding oregano, and just a little bit because it's very powerful. So just a pinch of oregano. Look, oh shit. Look, just a pinch of oregano. Add a bit more actually. give it a bit more taste. Pinch of oregano, it's a bit too much and it might be a bit soapy. And then rosemary, a pinch of rosemary as well. Only because they're good flavours. There you go. Pinch of rosemary added. Then, let me see, that's it. Alright, so now blend all your dry ingredients together. Yeah, mix them all together. And then we'll get on to the rest. So I'm going to lock off again while the blender goes loud and crazy on you. Okay, now once all your dry ingredients are blended together, take it off, and now I add cheese to it. You don't have to add cheese, but it just gives it a bit more flavour and colour as well. Not that you need it, but as I said, if you don't eat cheese, then, you know, don't add it. So, and into this now, I add, let's see, 1 tablespoon of Parmesan cheese. Oh, sorry, 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. 1 second. Which is in here. Remember, this is my recipe, but I don't know it off by out. That's 1. So Parmesan cheese is good because it's got that friendly bacteria. It's got that good friendly bacteria there and there. And then also add half a cup of mozzarella cheese. Once again, as I said, if you don't eat cheese, don't add it. So half a cup of mozzarella. Half a cup. Right, there you go. The mozzarella cheese added. Right. And give that another good stir, another good blend. Yeah. And then we'll start with the rest ingredients. So those dry ingredients are all mixed together now. Now I'm putting together all my wet ingredients into this blender. The same blender that I ground the flour, the seeds into a flour. So add 4 medium-sized eggs at room temperature. Apparently when they're at room temperature, they rise more, make the thing rise more, which is good. The mixture rise more. So 4 medium eggs. And whilst I'm doing this, the next thing that's going to be added is 1 cup of Greek yogurt. Now I've just realised as well, I don't have the Greek yogurt, but I do have kefir. Honestly, seriously, I didn't prepare for it. I prepared for it, but I didn't prepare for it. Honestly, I can't believe me. But anyway, I'm going to add 1 cup of kefir. I've got kefir, but not Greek yogurt. And that, once again, it's really good because you've got all that positive bacteria going into your system. So that's a good thing about it. Yeah. Excuse me. This is not like those other cooking shows that you see. This is a real, yeah, just doing it. So as I said, no Greek yogurt, but I do have kefir. I do have cottage cheese as well. But anyway, I'm gonna add 1. The thing with kefir, this kefir is a Polish one, and it's very liquid. So the other one that you get is a bit more solid. So 1 cup of kefir added to that. Did you see that? Hopefully you didn't. See it just pop into me. Anyway, I should wear that thing, but 1 cup of Greek yogurt, then 1 tablespoon of cider vinegar. So you've got 1 tablespoon of cider vinegar goes into that as well now. And that just helps it reacts with the baking powder and gives you a bit more lift as well. 1 tablespoon of cider vinegar. Then 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Now you can use olive oil or you can use coconut oil. Ouch. And I'm going to use, I've hurt my nail. Oh, my nail's come off. Right in the middle of bloody baking. Right, so my nail's broken. It's not come off because it's my nail. But anyway, 3 tablespoons of olive oil or coconut oil. So I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And because I want the MCT factor, I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. So this is not the same. This is not the same recipe as the best bread that I made before. This is a whole brand new one. So we're making this together. We're experimenting together. Right, I'm gonna my phone's resting against the coconut oil, so I'm gonna have to just pause it and put it in separately. But trust me, I'm gonna put in 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. So in here, my magic mix, I've got 4 medium eggs, 1 cup of kefir, Greek yogurt, and I've got 1 tablespoon of cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and now I'm also going to add 1 tablespoon of honey. Right, and that just gives it a nice little texture. Well, we hope it does. I've never made this before, so it did in my other bread, so I'm assuming it's going to be the same in this one. Right, 1 second. Let me get the honey. Which is here. You can either add maple syrup or honey. And I'm using honey. Spanish forest honey. Try and get a good make of honey, because some of the things that they sell as honey are not honey. And we want to put good ingredients in our system, into our structure. So, yeah, invest in yourself. Right. And that's a tablespoon of honey. Now that's going to get mixed together. Then we're going to add it to the wet ingredients. So, excuse me. Put that away. Mum taught me to, as you cook, you wash, and as you cook, you put away, and as you bake, you put away. All right. So, this is going on the mix again. I can't believe I'm actually using gadgets. I've got so many gadgets that I just normally use once or twice, but this one is getting really worked. Now, give it a good tighten, because last time it kind of came apart. So, put that on there. And then mix again. Right, that is mixed now. Ta-da! See? Got a nice little emulsion there. So now what we're going to do is add the wet to the dry. So the dry's already had a good mix. And now I'm going to add the wet to it. Sorry, it should be showing. You want to see this, don't you, really? You don't want to see me. So, there we add the mix to it. So, put the lid on. Sorry, you're going to have to see me. 1 second. So we're going to open this and add it, not all at once, a bit at a time, to the mixture. Can't get it off now. There we go. Oh, good. You can't make it up, can you? Honestly. Right, so now a little bit is added. So you can see it's not a lot. Just pour it in. There's no, just sense it. And then start mixing again.